Hindustan Ambassador. The Ambassador was the same Morris Oxford Series 3. This was launched by Morris, then a part of British Motor Corporation. In the year 1956, it sold the rights and tooling to Hindustan Motors. The car was quite spacious, due to its semi-monocoque design. Hindustan Motors Limited, part of the Birla Group, was India's pioneering car manufacturing company. The company was established just before Indian independence, in 1942 by B.M. Birla. They began operations in a small assembly plant in Portoka, near Gujarat by assembling the then Morris 10 as the Hindustan 10. In the mid-1950s, they planned to upgrade their then existing Hindustan models, based on the Morris Oxford Series 2. The car was briefly imported to the United Kingdom in 1992. The Ambassador remained in continuous production from its inception, with very few improvements or changes. The 1954 Morris Oxford Series 2, in India was license-built at Uttarpura, Hooghly district, West Bengal, 3 years after its debut in England and labelled as the 1957 Hindustan Landmaster. In 1957, Hindustan Motors, to further earlier collaboration with Morris Motors, who by then had become British Motor Corporation after merger with Austin Motors, entered into an agreement to manufacture 1956 Morris Oxford Series 3 in India. All the tooling was transferred to Uttarpura plant in India. In January 1964 the Ambassador underwent a frontal facelift with a closely checkered grille more reminiscent of Morris Mini. In 1975 the Mark III version was launched with another frontal facelift. The front grille had horizontal louvers giving it a modern feel and a round profile indicator lamp now isolated from the grille. In 1979 the Ambassador's front went through a major facelift departing from the flatter design of the 1950s which was retained till its end in 2014. The Ambassador Nova was launched in 1990 in 2 variants, a 55 bhp petrol-powered deluxe version and a 37 bhp diesel-powered diesel DX version. In an attempt to increase its appeal, in 1992 another version was released. Dubbed the Ambassador 1800 ISZ, this model featured a 75 bhp 1817cc Isuzu inline-4 engine and a 5-speed manual gearbox. The Ambassador Grand was launched in 2003 and as per the manufacturer, the new version had 137 changes compared to its predecessor. The Avigo model launched in 2004 was the most radical revision of the venerated Ambassador, a part of a brand revitalization kicked off in the middle of 2003. Ambassador Encore model was launched in 2013, to match the BS4 standards of the metropolitan cities with the 1.5-litre diesel. This version was developed with the aid of Austria's Magna-Steyr. Production of Hindustan Ambassador at its plants outside the cities of Kolkata and Chennai ended due to weak demand and financing problems. On the 11th of February 2017, Hindustan Motors executed an agreement with PSA Group for the sale of the Ambassador brand, including the trademarks, for a consideration of Rs 80 crore, with a floor ship.